Hello everybody, my name is Brimstone and welcome back to OneShot Solstice. Where we left off, I gave Niko a little nap, so let's see how they're dreaming. Oh. Huh. That's a bit eerie, they didn't dream, that's okay. There's squares all over the big robot. That is outside my capacity for help. You may proceed to the deeper ruins. Alright. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Okay. The pathway is blocked by blocks. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Yes! They just kick it. Never knew it'd be so easy. Ow, my foot, ow. That looks painful. Can we go back down, or is it glitched off as well? Can we go see Vine Lady? Or is she all, glitched? Hello. Savior? You're here to see me? What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. Huh? The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow? That's why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers. The best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you want to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. Sun brings me comfort, but... stress is good for this. For this, fear is good. Makes me strong. Makes me strong, vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, my children, my final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. Oh, that's sad. That's, ow. Yeah, people told me it'd be depressing. Yeah, no, this route is absolutely depressing. How's your foot, Niko? Oh, they found a Lula. Oh! The door! Okay, my mic's speaking. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, geez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars. You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes. I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... it's got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? The squares, they're way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. Even the gate to the refuge, that didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing. I'm gonna set that slipper in. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Niko. Niko? Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by your name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my name? Not again. The Messiah just knows these things, Calamus. Right? Yes, of course. You were saying about the gate? Oh, right. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh! The passage to the burial grounds? That's the one. But I'm not sure if that'll be any use here. It's been flooded for a long time. There's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay, I'd still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. Alright, in that case, please follow us. Alright, off we go. We know where the burial grounds are. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. Hey, what about you, Lula? We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally, this courtyard would be where we meet up. I hope he comes back soon. Oh, isn't he in, Wait, is there a clover here? Aha! I knew it! Yes! Okay, it's the funny clover thing. Niko? Niko, what's wrong? You looked like you were about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh? Earlier I was in the ruins and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it though. Wait. Let me check something. The book glow. Book glow. Oh! I was right! Huh? When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, but... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. Looks like one of our friend's books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Bryn, let's see if we can do anything with this journal in the room. Okay. We stand on the clover. Okay, we got the memory disk. Fancy glowing journal. Boop. Baha! There we are. Whoa! How did that boat get here? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Bryn must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. But, come on, Calamus. Niko and Bryn are with us. Well, if Bryn made the boat appear, it should be safe. Should. What do you think, Bryn? Let's go. Here we go. Oh, boat fits them all. Oh. Damn, I can't go up and down. Disappointing. Oh. Yep, that's the thumbnail right there. Pretty. Oh my god, look at all the fireflies. That's beautiful. I'm glad to see that, you know, we can have some peace. Oh. Poor Calamus. And into that weird block we go. We made it! Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. Man, I'm mixing up my voices. It's a gravestone. Alright, there's bound to be a gravestone here that's important. They all seem to have light bulbs, which... yeah, accurate. Lots of clovers, lots of clovers. Many, many clovers. That's about it, really. Seems like there's nothing else. Let's talk to Calamus and Alula then. So, you know. I'm so good at moving. This is her grave. Ah! It's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Alula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yeah! Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened. Today we met the Messiah and... Hi, Niko. Hi. I hope she can see us wherever she is. Oh dear, that's... Oh! It's you! My name is Niko. Ah. Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It is a pleasure to be of the acquaintance at last, Niko. My name is Cedric. Oh. So I'm supposed to be looking for you, too. I'm aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you'd be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh! He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it would be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula was talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of... Your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? The flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. To answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine while I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. No, it was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff in the machine itself. But I noticed some islands on the Glen are really messed up now. They are? Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in, and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. either of them made it out. No. He did give me this, though. This he pulled from his head? Oh! Thank goodness! He gave you his main drive! As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, you need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery. And the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Bryn and I help you find these things? Maybe. The problem is that Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. Can't really do anything else right now. Should have we kept that battery? Gears and a battery. Got it. There was an area that, maybe I can just steal the battery since, you know, this whole place is shutting down anyway. I don't think they'd mind. Hey, do you know where I could find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in Glen. Ah. Oh, but there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Do you know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something a magpie would have. A magpie? You know, the trader guy. He likes all kind of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah! I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Damn. Just roast the hell out of him, I guess. Don't know how we're gonna get over there because it's all blocked off, though. Maybe the plant lady can help me out. Hello, plant lady. Hello, I have something to ask of you. Yes? It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken and... That's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. I need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my No, No. Please stand back. No, don't. Don't. Oh dear. What happened? Are you okay? Are you? Oh man. That's not great. Oh. Ouch. She is, that's sad. That kinda, ow. Okay. Yeah, no, that, Well, okay. Yeah. That's... Youch. She, Oh man, that, Rest in peace. The bridge to the fort was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. Oh dear, that's... Ouch. Oh yeah, that's so funny. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. I managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I have this box thing you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box, yeah. But there's a lot of little middle bits in there. Oh, that might work. I'm not sure if I want to trade it away, but it's one of my favorite things. Aw. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things are getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need to save this world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. Man, what am I gonna do with all of this stuff? By the way, if you ever see a big guy with goggles and a cool helmet, tell him the trader and the Glen said hi. Also, ask if he has any more music boxes for trading. Will do. Oh my god, that's okay, cool. And then this is in the research. Nope. We're just eating food. What a day. Hello, person. This is the main generator of Glen. Hello? Do you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but if any sort of large machine would require a high-capacity power cell, for example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Oh, right, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Bryn? If there's an emergency for leaving beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait, but if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Bryn and I should go find another one? Negative. There's only battery in Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. Man, I really should have kept the battery. I guess we have no choice but to take this, Bryn. I really... God. We depowered it. God. Frick. Really should have kept. We found a battery! Oh, nice. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright. We still need a few gears to put this engine back together. Please do what you must to find some. And music box. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where do you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember my father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. Your dad always loved traveling this world despite... Well... sorry, I started rambling. Remember to hydrate, kids. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Whew. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now. It might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors in this battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... Don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to city tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. Then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the first time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh! I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I got so caught up with... I just kinda... forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. Then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place? Am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, so saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not even sure what to believe in anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself about how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in the previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the much more stable current version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So, what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, you know of it, at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, and the other two. None of us were part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. Simulation inside a simulation, what the hell? In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it. But the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would have not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. That's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into the code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that's powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing of the abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue, but in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kinda ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Bryn? Yeah, the operator, Bryn, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming a god in the process. So Bryn was a living person you need to borrow? No? That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset. But please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Niko. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... the world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Niko! Bad news! The boat is gone! What? It's the squares! Looks like they're heading in this direction. That's... fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? It doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is priority that I take you to the city first, Niko. What about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I hope. I'm ready to go. Alright. Niko looks so surprised. They're like, what? They're so cute. Made it! Huh? You okay there? Huh? That was the coolest scene I've ever done in my entire life! Reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Bryn, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you gotta watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Niko. I'm glad we've met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. Need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true, those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what you do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it! Alright, now let me just... Oh boy, that's not fun. Goosebumps. That song always gives me goosebumps. I'm just like... Yeah, goosebumps. No! They're trapped on the island. Kelmis, Halula, we don't have much time left. Niko, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. All right. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She'll know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? Oh, I'm going to bring Prototype back. What? Oh, parachute. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Bryn, let's do our best. All right, off we go. Hey, everybody, Editing Brimstone here. I thought I'd let you know that we're going to be ending the video there because my videos have been pretty long lately. I thought I would try to cut them down anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes so people actually have time to watch them. Stuff over 50 minutes can get a bit taxing and, you know, people's attention spans and all that. Anyways, have a great day.